I wanted to open my book of the month package on camera, like I always do. I'm so excited. I only got 2 this month. I'm able to get 4 now, but I literally have not read last month's book of the month. So yeah. What did I get? I got Darling Girls by Sally Hepworth. And I also got, if it wants to open, When I'm Dead by Hannah Morrissey. I wanted to do thriller this month. I've been doing a lot of romance, so we're doing some thriller now. And they always give you a little thing, but they're not that cute, honestly. Very excited to get into these, but I gotta read the other ones first. So let's get to doing that. I'm about to finish Malibu Rising. That's the next thing I'm finishing. Okay, so right now I have just started The Fury by Alex, I'm gonna butcher this, Alex Michaelids? We know who I'm talking about. He wrote The Silent Patient. But I'm reading The Fury, and the last sentence of the first chapter says one of us was a murderer. So I'm thinking we're in the murderer's POV. That just sounds like an Alex plot twist, you know what I'm saying? Reese, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll keep you updated. Just got out of my shower. I went to get ginger ale on my way home because I always get ginger ale on my way home from a run. Just, you need it. That's when it's healthy for you. But the gas station didn't have any, so I went to a different gas station and I bought 3. Cause we can't be doing that. I only drink it after exercising. But you know, I don't want to have to go to the gas station and not be there. But I did 3 miles in 46 minutes. It was closer to 47, but it was in the 46-minute mark. That's crazy. So I think I got a really good chance of doing really well for myself in a couple weeks at this race.
That's so pretty. Hold on.
Okay, so ow. I have like the biggest headache today. I'm wondering if it was from the eclipse event. I didn't really look at the sun, but that and a lot of gluten, which I just shouldn't be eating, but will I stop eating it? Unless I, you know, start getting problems again, I probably will keep eating it. But I want to get a lot of stuff done tonight. I don't have to work but 2 more days this week. I have one at the restaurant and then one doing blackjack. So it'll be simple week for me. I want to get a ton of stuff done tonight though. I'm gonna definitely take something for my headache. Hopefully it will help me out. But I'm gonna do some laundry tonight. I want to go through some of my clothes and get rid of stuff that I don't wear anymore. And then I want to go through some books that I don't want anymore because I've accumulated like a pile of books that I've bought in the last few months that I don't want to keep because I either didn't finish the book or didn't like the book. So I want to do that. God, my head hurts so bad. But I thought we could read together tonight. So yes, let's do stuff. I need to brush my hair. This is crazy. I only got a sunburn on my arm, which is like, for me, that's like not getting a sunburn at all. But let's go take care of this and then we can read together. Okay, I'm gonna do the rest of my books off camera. I'm just reorganizing my bookshelf at this point, but it's so hot that I'm gonna take off my shirt and I can't show that. So I will update you when it's done. Here is what we're working with so far. It's a lot neater in here. Look how many books. Okay, updated little library tour here. This is my TBR. I have more of my TBR on my nightstand where I'm gonna be more often, so I put the books that I wanted to read first down there. We got the Alice series over here. We have my queer romance here. We have Allie Hazelwood. We've got Emily Henry, Colleen Hoover. Then we get into my hockey sports romance section. Yeah, that one's a pretty big section. literally. Then we have mystery thrillers and just weird books. So we've got my Natalie Richards, my Frida McFadden, my Riley Sagers, my Nita Prose, all the way down. And then the books in the front are kind of books that are more literary, like they don't really go into a specific category. Like all of the TJRs are literary, they're not romance, you know. And I felt the same way about All Sinners Bleed and Lessons in Chemistry. Same with these, really not romancy. These are not romancy. Yeah, but I think it looks really nice. Okay, we are finally sitting down to read, and I fear my lights are starting to die. But currently I'm reading Kill for You, Kill for Me, which is my book of the month from last month, as well as The Fury, which was also another book of the month. And I want to start Lovingly Alice. My deal with the Alex, I can't pronounce his last name, books. This man is, I don't love his writing style. The Silent Patient was really hard for me to get through, and so like until like 100 pages in I wasn't hooked. So that's gonna be one that's harder for me to get into, and I'm noticing that like 30 pages in. So my goal, I'm gonna read 100 pages of this book, and then, unless I want to like keep going, obviously, we're gonna try to finish this. We're gonna knock this out in one night. Do you think we can do it? Let's find out. So I totally read maybe no more chapters last night after I last updated you, and went to bed. But this morning I'm gonna get some reading done. But I am gonna go through some of my books that I got rid of last night, or that I got in a pile to get rid of. I'm gonna give Allison some of my books. I'm gonna give Faith some of my books. Probably gonna sell the rest. But let's definitely pick out some books for Allison. I definitely want her to read Lock Every Door and The Chaperone. She's getting into more thriller books, and specifically The Chaperone, I just want someone to be angry about it with. So I think she'll appreciate that. Well, I was gonna sit on my couch to change up where I sat, and Ree took my spot. And if I try to sit next to her, she's gonna get mad at me. Good morning. My plan for today was to call the BMV and see if I could come and get a new driver's license photo taken, but they did not answer, and their answering machine stuff is like super annoying. So let's just hope I have all the things I need to go and ask for this, because I've only brought obviously my driver's license and my passport. So let's hope that that's enough identification for them. Let's hope. And I don't know if I'm in love with my hair today. I have a brush in my car. I might just, I don't know. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Got it done. I don't necessarily know if I like the picture better, but you can definitely tell I've lost weight, so I'll take it. So I got to leave work early today. Only worked for a few hours because nobody showed up to the dining room. Even though we have live music, nobody came. Anyways, I'm gonna start reading a little bit more of this. Almost halfway done with it. I really like where it's going so far. So let's read. Good morning. My plan for today is to read a little more of this, knock this out. I also need to get Webkins done. I don't have Blackjack until, like, I don't have to leave until like 5:45. So it should be doable. Last night I finished Kill for You, Kill for Me. It was very interesting. It wasn't my favorite book ever, but I liked it. Like, I gave it 4 stars. So I got my breakfast with me. Let's read together. So I'm not even 100 pages into The Fury. It's really slow. I don't hate it, but it's really slow. Like, slower than The Silent Patient. What I would like from this book is I wish that we got to see how big of a celebrity Lana is. Like, in The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, is very evident that she was a star, and they're trying to make it seem like that Lana's a star in this book, but I'm not really seeing the magnitude of that. It just feels like they're a bunch of friends on a vacation. So yeah, that's a critique right there. So right now Faith and I are headed to Ink Drinkers to go book shopping because what is life? She finally is up to the part in Pucking Around where the three of them hook up for the first time. So she's in her feels, as we should say. It gets weirder. We are home from the bookstore and we're gonna do a haul. We're gonna start with Books A Million.
Sorry, guys.
We're gonna start with Books A Million. I found another hockey romance book.
What a surprise.
Clap if you care.
I found, okay, Local Woman Missing. I've been hearing about it everywhere.
Oh.
So I wanted to go ahead and give that a try.
Yeah.
These are never gonna stay. Obviously, Carrie Soto is back because I read Malibu Rising and I did not realize it was the sequel to this book. So I've never given a TJR anything less than 4 stars, so I'll like it.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't like dark fantasy, but I have to read The Last Alley Hazelwood on my list. Like everything. How much did I spend at Books A Million? $129.
Spent
Then
30.
Zoe wanted me to read The Alchemist for a YouTube video, so that's coming up. I've been hearing lots of good things about Lynn Painter, so we're starting there. And there's another hockey romance book.
Breakaway. Did you get that gift?
You know what a breakaway is?
No. Is it when they're like break away?
So
Probably.
like, say that everyone's in one end, right?
Okay.
So say like, this is the defending team
Yeah.
right here. They're in that person's zone, and one of them breaks out with the puck.
Oh.
And they're going by themselves
Yeah,
to
and
the
they want to
goal.
like
Yeah.
put it in.
All right, let's get your Books A Million.
So I bought the book for Claire from there, and I got the second book in a manga called The World After the Fall by S. Simon. I'm excited to read this one because the first book I spilled water all over it, so the pages were so thin.
I love you.
I'm excited to be able to read this one and the pages not feel weird. And it was also a good book, I thought at least. So,
Do you have to read it from right to left?
so it's not one of those. You read it like
A
a
normal
normal American one. So
Okay.
that makes it easier for me in a sense.
Now our Ink Drinkers ones. I got She Drives Me Crazy. It is a basketball cheerleader romance.
Interesting.
Yes. Why does this woman look
She
like
kinda
she
looked
could be
Michael
like
Jackson.
no? This woman looks like she could be like one of the romance men on the cover from those '90s books.
Yeah.
I got that. It's never gonna stay. Abby Jimenez just for the summer because I've been hearing so much about it and I didn't want to waste my book of the month on that. I got. We both got this book.
Yeah.
Keep it in the family. It just sounded very interesting. Not like anything you would find on a website called Cornhub.
Oh, your stacks have fallen over.
And then I got, I think that's the last book I got, yeah, was Blind Date with a Book, which I'm gonna open on TikTok.
It has a lot of stickers in it.
Yeah. Book
She didn't have
sticker.
any fantasy, unfortunately. It was romance and life.
And then I got Ink Drinker sweatshirt because I go way too much.
That's cute.
All right, Faithy, what did you get?
So, I got 3 books there. I got,
Very interesting titles.
Razor Blade Tears by S.A. Cosby. Claire recommended it to me, and so did Keely, the owner of Ink Drinkers. And then I also got Keep It in the Family. We grabbed it at separate times.
At separate
which was
times,
funny.
yeah.
And then this one's like a horror mystery called Brother. So as you see, a family theme that wasn't on purpose.
Yeah. Concert time. It is now Saturday and the plan is to go to Indy, go to the bookstore, go to a coffee shop, eat maybe some Asian food for lunch. We'll see when we get there. I may not be able to drive on the interstate, but I can parallel park like a Jeep.
Not park.
Okay, so we just got out of there. I'm gonna start a Lynn Painter. I got another one. So I'm gonna start it because we have a 23-minute drive to the Barnes & Noble.
The next bookstore.
The next bookstore! Next stop of the tour, bitches!
Yes.
Karen, I totally didn't spend $133 today. Yay!
At Barnes & Noble.
We'll do a haul later. So that's where I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I ended up doing a haul over on my TikTok, so be sure to check that out. I will have it linked in the description box below, and I'll see you in the next one.